Hi, good morning. This is Barb over at French Ethereal, and today I was going to show you a couple quick sewing tips. And let me put on my glasses here so we can see. And I'll flip this around. Let's see. Oh, I guess it won't do it. Okay, we're going to have to go this way. All right. What I was going to show you is I love sewing with drop cloths, and what I'm working on is a couple slip covers for chairs. And one of the best things about drop cloths is the width of it. As you can see, the width of these, it's already sewn around the bottom, and so I had a big 9-foot by 9-foot wide by a 12-foot drop cloth, and so what I've done is I've just cut off that whole 9-foot section on the bottom, and this is actually going to work perfectly going around the base of my chair. So as you can see, this chair all the way around here, all that gathered up is going to be perfect for this, because I figured out it was 62 inches, I think it was, all the way around or so, and double that ended up being 120, and so roughly 9 foot ends up being somewhere around 107, 108 inches, or 100. And anyway, so this is 102 to 108 wide, depending on, I cut off the bottom and I cut off the bottom and the top of the fabric. So what I was going to show you is, since this is already pre-done, it's really easy to finish in that the bottom, which is going to be the bottom of the skirt, and the sides, which will be along just the edges here, they'll already be done. So basically all I have to do is flip the top. So I did that once with the 1/4 inch, and then I'm bringing it down this time. Now I can choose to sew it straight this way and follow my edge, and what I like to do normally is I'll line up the fabric just along the very left hand edge here of this little guide, but sometimes I like to do it this way, because that way I've got nice top stitching, and then I can preset, you know, my stitches, so I can increase my stitch a little bit, and I like it about 3, because that gives a nice, you know, kind of length. Here I believe it's a 4. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and sew there today, and let me give you a quick stitch on that. Oop, wrong end. Okay, let's flip this around, flip it around, keep going, throw that other fabric out of the way. All right, so while we're doing this, sorry, it's a little wonky here. What you kind of want to do is you just set it in, figure out, use your finger where you're going to feel where it's going to line up on that left, and then go ahead and you're going to start sewing. And then as you sew, you kind of feel from underneath where it is, and that'll give you a guide. And then plus use your, you know, try to guide it along the 5/8 inch template, and that'll give you a nice even stitch all along there. And then it's just a matter of playing with your stitch here. So like I'm going over the real thick part here, I might want to loosen this up even more. This loosens the feed dogs, which are those little teeth down below. See the little teeth there? Anyway, that loosens those up so that the fabric can slide through a little easier. And then once you get down here where it's a little thinner, you just click on this and you tighten that up a little bit. So anyway, that's your tip and trip for today, and I wish you all happy sewing. Thanks. Bye-bye.